It looks fine. It looks fine.
Oh, it's this son of a gun. Get out of my way, idiot.
No, just leave it.
Nope.
We'll block it.
Nope.
Yeah, no, it does look a little
It
stupid.
looks stupid. Get the out of here, dummy.
Oh, don't actually throw that. Yeah, that one's
See the
better.
mouse nigga?
Okay, I can see it from my phone just in case. Hold up, let me pull up the GoPro.
GoPro.
Okay, this
My
should
GoPro
work.
with my nope, not gonna say that.
Okay, so I actually have topics today.
Is it already on?
Yeah, we're going.
Okay, cut this out.
Okay, no, we don't cut the podcast. Podcast doesn't
What?
get cut.
I'll
There's
just
no
leave
cuts. Okay, that's not what I was thinking.
So
Okay,
you guys-
welcome to the Good Morning Sillies podcast. It is not morning, but we're still recording. This is the second episode, or
Fifth episode.
fifth episode.
How do I know that?
He knows better than I do. And today we have two other guests, other than just Lavelle. So we have a total of 1,
people.
2, 3 guests. So we're gonna go down the line. You can introduce yourself. First,
I'm Kennedy.
Matthew's girlfriend. Maybe mention that part. The hell? Great
What am I
job.
supposed to say?
okay, next up.
I'm Tiana, Matthew's friend.
Yep, and
It's not the last one.
Lavelle, my boyfriend. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
podcast.
so we actually have some topics to talk about today, other than just, oh my gosh, other than whatever me and Lavelle could think of. So I have a couple questions, and then we'll go off topics that I have more of. Some drama on the internet that has happened. One of them including how many people have died because of the COVID-19 vaccine. I want to hear everyone's opinion on the COVID-19 vaccine. Not right now, though. We're going to get into that in a second.
Gotcha.
But first of all, we're going to go around and you can each ask a question. We'll all answer it. So, Kennedy, you're going to go first. Any question.
Any question?
Any question.
Do you and Lavelle and Marcus have?
Hey, freak Marcus.
Oh! What the fuck happened? I want to know that actually.
Okay, get
what?
it.
Yo,
Get
what
it.
happened?
Get it in the
Yo, what
podcast.
happened?
Ah,
Why fuck
shoot.
Marcus? Wait, is that why he wanted to talk to the teacher?
Probably. I mean, not fake Marcus. I'm not like that. I don't talk. Shoot, you don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't do that. But like, me and him are cool. We're not on the base. We're not on the good side. No more.
What happened? Do you want to expose that on the podcast? I think that's something podcast.
Me and you,
No?
me and you. We'll have a talk later. I need to know this. Anyway.
It's just boys ain't working out. We just aren't compatible. It's okay.
You
That's
sound like
why-
you're talking about a girlfriend that didn't work out. It's like,
We weren't
we just weren't compatible, you know? It was going well, and then it just didn't work out.
Cheat on me.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
What's your question?
do you, Lavelle, and Marcus have a little thing going on?
Just me and him do.
Yeah, me and him
For
do. Not
weeks.
anymore, not Marcus. Not he obviously he's out of the picture right now, so.
He's out of the
But
picture right now.
we're like, me and him kind of, it's like a side thing. Okay,
Oh,
your
yeah,
turn. What's a
uh-huh.
question you have for all three of us? And you can
All
answer it
three of
yourself.
us?
Yeah, we're all supposed to answer a question, like a
Can't we
broad
skip
question.
me? Go to Lavelle.
Yeah, we'll come back to you. Go ahead, Lavelle.
Ah, dang. What the frick? Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit. I might do like a would you rather.
Okay.
Or like
Oh,
a
okay.
Okay, go ahead.
big question. Okay. Would you rather?
Yeah, go ahead. I was just making sure everything.
Would you rather get mauled by a gorilla or hit by a bus?
Hit by
Oh.
a bus, be
Hit by a
Regina.
bus.
Wrong.
Honestly, mauled by a gorilla.
No,
I mean,
listen.
yeah, that's the answer. Not hit by a
Listen,
bus. That's the
hit
answer.
by a bus because classic Mean Girls. Regina. Hey, you haven't seen
Okay,
it. You
okay,
can't say
that's not
anything.
important. But
That-
like,
Think
getting
about
mauled by a gorilla.
it. You die. No, you know. Okay, you wouldn't die. The new rule.
Getting
You,
hit by a
you,
bus,
you survive it. Both
No,
situations. You
Not
survive.
necessarily. Depends on how fast the bus is going. We don't have enough information to know how fast the bus
Okay,
is
let me
going.
add some.
But
Okay, the bus is
either way,
going
it's
45
fine.
miles an hour, and the gorilla's mad. But you don't die from either one of the attacks. The gorilla's mad. The bus is going 45 miles an hour.
I would rather get mauled by a gorilla.
I'd rather get hit by a bus than ever get anywhere close to a gorilla. Have you
That's
seen a
what
gorilla?
I'm saying.
Yes, I've seen a gorilla. Have you seen its voluptuous? Sorry.
Oh, that thing got a little thing on.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, they are practicing downstairs yourself.
Yeah, they can't hear us. We can hear them. They can't hear us. Anyway,
I could hear you
next
from in the
question.
practice room.
Next question. Your turn. We're back to you, and then we'll come to me.
Okay. I know, I heard. Really?
Do you wanna get some more time, and then we'll come back to you? Okay. My question is. See, this is why it's a.
We're losing viewers.
Really? Yeah. This is why it's a guys only podcast. Sorry. Anyway. Sorry, not
Sorry,
sexist.
sorry.
Not sexist.
Sorry.
Anyway, okay, if you had to choose between only eating from fast food restaurants or only eating spaghetti for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
Fast food
Fast
restaurants.
food.
That's not a question. Would you rather just drinking water every day or not drinking water? That's what you just said.
No, okay, because legitimately,
Spaghetti's ass.
okay,
It's a
okay,
mediocre food.
let me rephrase. Pasta.
Pasta?
I
I'd
like
still go with
pasta.
fast food because then if I wanted, I could get
All the
pasta from. Yeah.
Okay, but like,
Cuppa. I would eat that every day of my life.
I would
Speaking
eat
of
kebab
podcast.
every day too. That's fair. Olive Garden. Okay, now let's talk about what classifies a fast food restaurant. I'm glad that we got on this. What classifies
Ooh.
as a fast food
That's a
restaurant?
good question.
Grease.
No.
No, not only that, but like
If it has a drive-through.
it's fast food. Yeah, drive-through.
If it has
So-
a drive-through.
No.
Yes.
Because there's restaurants that have drive-throughs.
True. Like,
If Gordon Ramsay wouldn't eat there, that's great. If
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay wouldn't eat there, because that means Gordon Ramsay would never eat McDonald's. He wouldn't eat there. You think when he wants a snack, he goes to McDonald's?
Well,
No, he makes it.
Well,
85
what
pounds
does
sirloin steak.
McDonald's, Sonic, Jack in the Box, like what do they all have in common?
Fast food? No, not fast food.
Yeah, what do
Drive-through,
Chicken.
grease, and disgusting everything.
Chicken,
they?
chicken, French fries,
They all have
French fries.
American food.
Yeah.
Well, there's also like
advertisements.
I got it.
Where they
Cheap.
have-
If it's
they
cheap.
have
If it's
Oh,
cheap. If it's cheap.
yeah,
If
I
it's
think
cheap,
that's it.
That's good.
That's it.
All
Yeah.
right, Red Robin, that's just like
Oh
40
yeah.
bucks.
Oh yeah, Red Robin is expensive. That
For
is
a burger.
not fast food. Yeah, it's like $20
I
for
tried
a
it
full
before.
burger meal. That's crazy.
And Smoky Mountain too. And they're right next to each other.
Yeah, that's
Smoky Mountain's not even good.
But
Smoke. Okay,
I would rather eat.
would you rather like have Smoky Mountain pizza or their burgers?
They're burgers. So pizza's not that
Never
good.
tried
Pizza's so
that.
I've
overrated. Bro.
never tried.
Oh, pizza. Okay, yeah, let's talk about pizza.
Overrated food.
We're just like this is a food topic. We're just talking about food today.
It's making me hungry, but okay.
I know,
I'm
same.
a picky.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
a
You know what? I'm having my leg.
I'm always
Which one?
I'm
hungry.
always hungry.
The bag.
The bag
I'm
bag.
always hungry. That's my
Bag
secret.
We better pull out. We better pull out.
You got food in there?
snacks.
Is there food in there?
Hell
No.
yeah.
Hey, end the podcast. Let me get some.
No.
Let me get some.
We're keeping this in. I hope that every conversation that's happening here is.
My food.
Kick out the podcast.
I'm not gonna do that. We need to keep more people.
Okay, well either she shares or she goes home.
Well, you're not in charge here, partner. You're a co-host.
All right, next
You're
question.
kinda here.
If you don't give about food, then you hate your mom. Let's do that topic.
No.
I don't have to.
The topic
so-
is.
I don't
wait,
have
what
one,
was the
so.
topic? Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Hey guys, we've derailed the train. It is like
Here.
it's more off the train
One
than it's more off the train than like a bank robbery. That is pretty long. That's like Drake's snake. Sorry. Speaking of Drake's snake, what's your opinion on the leak, everyone?
When I saw the video, I literally just started
I
listening to him.
didn't see the
Favorite
I
video.
started
the
listening to
leak?
him a lot more.
No. What's your opinion on Drake's leak?
Oh,
The
I have.
leak of his
You ever seen it?
Of his,
Snake.
his nudes.
snake.
News. Who says that?
His snake.
His
Freshman.
Freshman. Me.
Anyway, I haven't seen it. I'm not
Me
gonna
neither.
personally say
You
anything.
should watch it. It's pretty good.
I'm not
I
gonna.
should
It's
not.
fire.
It's like a movie.
It's like
I'm not
19
watching.
inches, probably around there.
Somewhere.
19, 16.
On Soft. It was on Soft too.
I'm not.
What do you think? Have you seen it?
Nope, and I don't wanna.
That's
No,
why. That's
yeah.
understandable. That's
It's not
understandable.
understandable. It's not right.
Only,
I-
okay, here's the thing. Only guys will look at like other guys unless they're like low key weirdos.
No.
They're
Girls are the same thing
We're
about
comparing. What's wrong with comparing?
Yeah, me and Jake about the same.
I compare
No,
about where
yeah,
I'm gonna
but
go to
that's what I mean.
lunch.
Girls can't do that, but we. Girls
Yeah, they
look-
can. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
No,
Kim
no,
Kardashian's
listen.
boobs. Look at my
I meant-
boobs. Kim has bigger boobs than me.
No, literally, but girls will compare like boobs, like tit sizes. Boys will compare their penises.
Who says penis first of all? It's
Yeah,
124.
that's weird.
Dick, Schlong, Wong, Wang,
You said
Johnson,
penis.
Johnson, Michael Jackson,
Okay, well,
Ding dong.
but you know what I mean. Like
Garden-
for
garden
girls,
hose.
it's more of the boobs or
Okay.
asses. For guys, it's they're strong. So.
That's better. Yeah, you're improving vocabulary. Now I'm only gonna have to edit out all of the tits and the ass that you said.
My bad. Boobs.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, now I think we've been going for a hot second. So do we want to talk about like? Okay, so I guess we can talk about a couple things. First of all, I want to talk about Ice Spice. She just
Ice Spice.
announced her new album,
I hate her. I don't like her.
and
I don't like
it's
one
it's
song from her.
it's she what she said on Twitter was, "I just finished recording the Y2K album," and then a quirky face. like
Okay.
This is why I don't like her.
I'll show this to the
She-
camera.
She got mad because at a senior home, she was supposed to perform and they all like booed her off the
Yeah,
stage.
because they're from 1904.
Yeah, like
I know, but she was the one that decided to perform there. Like she
Yeah, that's her
performed
fault.
somewhere. Yeah, and she got mad at them and like
What?
walked off stage mid-performance.
Okay, yeah, but
Unprofessional.
there's a
I
lot
don't
of
like
people
her.
that have done that. Playboy Cardi did that. We talked about Playboy Cardi last
Frick
time.
him.
Yeah, Playboy Cardi.
you sound like your voice is auto-tuned. I have your voice down. I can't
I'm gonna
Hey Matthew, you want a hot Cheeto?
I'm gonna pass on hot Cheetos.
Why?
We did that. I did that in my last episode of the podcast that I did alone.
Hey, say yes and then just give it me.
Oh.
Oh.
Anyway, so what's your opinion on the Ice Spice album that's coming up? Like
don't
overall,
I haven't heard of it.
Her hair looks like a clown.
No, honestly,
I-
it looks like she's wearing a wig 24/7.
Pennywise ass motherfucker.
she
My
was.
fault.
I will admit she was prettier when she was in high school and did not have the haircut.
She's never
she had.
pretty. She's overhyped.
No, you haven't
She
seen a
is
picture of her.
overhyped. Thank you. The only song I
Okay.
like from her is from Pink Panthers, and it's only her little part.
That
It-
boy's a liar.
That
was
boy's a
a
liar.
Yeah,
He
no,
said I'm
that's
good
the
enough.
only.
I'm not gonna.
He make
Yeah,
a
tell
funny,
them it's one
not
of the
funny.
funny hat.
That
This
boy's
goes
a
funny.
liar.
Like the boys
Okay,
in hat.
okay,
Sing
okay,
it,
okay,
roll it,
okay,
roll it,
yeah,
like.
Benny Boy in the back.
Benny Boy in the back.
Damn.
What the frick?
Anyway, that's the only part of her songs that I like. So I personally, if I were to listen to it, I would skip it. I would not actually listen to it, and I'd probably make fun of it the entire time.
Okay, so I have a more of a topic that came out today that's like been blowing up.
Okay.
So there's something called the Jewish space lasers. Now, what do you think of when I say Jewish space lasers?
A bar mitzvah with laser pointers.
What do you think of?
I'm thinking guns. Like I'm thinking laser tag guns.
I'm thinking some people hitting each other with Bibles or something.
Okay, so they're also called DEW. I'm gonna show you guys the video of what they actually are.
I can't see it. I don't have my glasses.
Is that real?
That is real.
That's not real.
That is real.
How?
So that's actually what they are. And
How'd they do that?
It's a real thing. They're space lasers.
From what? A satellite?
Yes, from satellite.
How did it send a laser?
I don't know how that works. I don't know how any of it works.
Why are they called
But
Jewish
the,
space lasers?
but the government has confirmed it. The U.S. government has confirmed that those
Are you
real
gonna
things.
edit the video in and show them on the screen?
Probably, if I feel like putting in that much effort.
Okay.
Probably. So I think that's interesting. What do you guys think about? I guess. Okay. What do you
We're
think about
screwed.
space warfare?
Like
Space,
space
like
flights?
Ender's Game. You
I
guys
haven't read
have
it yet.
not.
Yeah, but
We're
it
reading it.
sucks, bro.
It sucks.
It's
Okay.
It's not
Ender's
good.
Ender's Game. Okay, it's
It's
low
so
key.
corny and cringy.
It is a little cringy, but at the same time, it's also pretty good. And when I think of war, I think of that in space.
But that's not. It's not possible. It's not. You can't fly like that in space. You can't go that fast. It's not possible. Also, when you shoot something, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go. It's gonna go.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
true.
possible. That's just all stupid, and it breaks the laws of gravity.
So, okay, what do you think of like just space warfare in general? Like,
It's not gonna happen ever.
No, I genuinely.
well, these lasers are a thing.
Okay, but
So, like, what do you think?
I think that-
here's-
Doesn't happen.
it's from satellites. So unless we somehow get satellites
to point the other direction.
to a point in space where we are able to have it just does not make sense.
Space war. It'd be better if it was in space and on Earth. But-
Yeah, no, it's like it would be better for like it'd just be a lot more. I feel like dangerous because you have to watch out for stars. You have to watch out for black hole. Like there's so
If
much.
it
You have
hits, okay, there's not gonna be a black hole in between.
We can't even make it to
Earth and
freaking
the
Mars,
satellite.
bro.
Yeah,
no,
we,
yeah.
We can barely get to the moon.
No,
We're
I
talking
know,
about black
but
hole.
what I'm saying is in general. Like I'm just saying things that like you have to look out for in space. But then I feel like it would be dangerous for the soldiers, but a lot safer for the environment.
How would soldiers fight? Do they have like spacesuits and just go out there like
Yeah, no, like if you get a hole in your
You said
spacesuit,
soldiers.
soldiers?
um,
I think it'd be in
Astronauts.
ships.
well, no,
So-
war.
space war, yeah. So,
So, like-
speaking on black holes, there is a.
What did you look at me?
If you,
What the
Matthew,
We have our own local black hole right in here, right in this school right now. Little bit, no, I'm kidding.
I got two of them.
and then
Oh,
astronaut,
okay.
but like if like space warfare, if you get hit right here and
Yeah.
it breaks,
You're
you're done.
You're done.
You
No,
Freeze.
they have all the limbs separated. You're not dead. You're just gonna lose your arm. You're not gonna lose
Oh,
your
they
whole
do.
body. Yeah,
that's fair.
the limbs are separated.
But if it gets to like at a vital spot, you're
Yeah.
done. Like if it
yeah,
gets
but
right
you
here,
know, still.
fucking dead.
Yeah. Speaking on black holes, we're gonna talk about the particle accelerator in Europe.
What?
And the what?
So I actually just learned about this today in my science class that I skipped.
Like from the Flash?
No, well, kind of, yeah.
Barry Allen, Grant Gustin's Flash?
Yeah. So,
Harrison Wells?
particle accelerators are a real thing.
No.
So, you're gonna, like, we've all seen the Spider-Man movie, yeah?
Yeah.
The Spider-Man,
Doc Ock tried to make one. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
yeah, and where the atoms go together. To,
I don't
Oh, no,
remember
that's a
it,
collider,
but I've
right?
seen
yeah,
it.
the collider.
Oh,
So,
okay.
basically, it's pretty much the same thing, but it's a real thing in Europe.
What's it used for?
It's used to make new elements. The only problem is, they almost created a black hole the other week.
Really?
What?
Yes, this is a real thing. So,
I see it.
I see
so
it. It's Taylor
of course
Hawkins.
it's Europeans, of course. Like
Yeah.
Europeans suck.
Yeah.
If you're European, just go.
Or Canadian.
Oh, Canadians. Canadian. Oh my gosh.
I don't even
My
know
dad's
that.
friends with a Canadian. It's so funny because we'll make fun of him. I'm like, because it's like he's like.
Does he
this-
live in Canada?
Yeah.
Do you know that? Okay, I didn't know this until the other day. Canada is still controlled by the British.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
It's still part of it, yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that.
The only thing good about them is that they get free healthcare. So it's like someone died. No, listen. Someone dies. Would you like to pay with cash or card? Like,
Yeah, but like
that to me that's a little fucked up.
but
I mean messed up. Sorry.
but also like another thing is that
like your mom dropped dead. Would you like to pay cash or card?
in America,
Cash.
No.
Taking cash.
you don't have to take them to the autopsy. They'll normally require you to do an autopsy, which you'll have to pay for if they die while they're with you, because then they'll think it's a murder. Which on death, I actually was meaning to talk about this. We're gonna talk about the prescription rate, or not prescription rate. The chart of how many people have died because of the COVID vaccine. So, the monthly rate per 100,000 people of the COVID vaccine right now. So this is monthly. How many people die? How many people die out of 100,000 every month? Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I heard that.
There's 106 people that
I'm not
die
even
because
sure.
of
out
the
of out of
COVID.
like 10,000,
Out of 100,000,
100.
which is technically a like 1% death rate.
That's not even bad.
That's
It's
not
It's
bad.
not bad.
But across the 4 different doses of vaccines,
Oh,
that is pretty bad.
4%.
Since, wait, COVID's over, bro. Why are we, what?
Because the vaccines are still, people are still getting the vaccine.
I got my vaccine was like last year.
Yeah, no.
So the only
Oh
problem,
no.
in my opinion, with the COVID vaccine is that they made it so quick that it wasn't able to be like
It
actually
tested
tested.
Yeah,
and like see if this would actually work or not.
And now they
I
Really?
had to.
and now they have 4 different doses that are killing.
Cause I
Hundreds
actually
of
have a
people.
story about
I
that.
got one.
Cause
I'm good.
this is also about my mom. So don't worry. I've told a lot of people this.
Okay.
So my mom, 2021, my mom got the vaccine.
Okay.
And she literally fell ill. Like right after she got the vaccine, she was sick straight away. And that's the main reason why she passed, due to like blood clots somewhere. I'm assuming that was the vaccine that did it, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Okay, I'm very anti-COVID vaccine, mainly because of how rushed it was. Like they made that stuff in a month and a
I
half.
had to get it. Like my family, I had to get it because my little sister got COVID, and at the time I was sharing a room with her, so they were like, once she gets better, we're all gonna just go get the vaccine. And then my mom could not eat for like a week straight.
I'm okay, but thank you.
I'll take it.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Guys, listen. It's better than nothing, okay?
No, not necessarily.
Yes, it
Well,
is. Because people, it saved
it
lives.
I got I had COVID
Yeah, but-
for 3 weeks. Could not taste, smell, anything like that. And I actually, fun fact, having COVID made me lactose intolerant. Like,
Okay.
the after effect of COVID made me lactose
But you
intolerant.
ever think that the people that died from the vaccine had other problems going on?
Yeah, no, like we don't know. Do we know anything
Or
about
were they old?
like?
That's
what I'm
unknown.
saying.
I don't know. I don't
People
know.
Like,
die
here's
from
the-
taking cold serum.
But here's the thing, COVID was also killing like a lot of people at a time, and a lot of people were targeted. Like older people, younger people didn't get it as much, but unless they had like asthma and stuff, and a lot of kids have that, so a lot of parents wanted to be safe.
Yep.
Even if it wasn't like the kid's choice, they still had to get it because their parents want them to be safe.
That makes sense.
It's better to be safe and protect. Better safe than sorry. You know,
I
I'm
agree
happy
with
with
that. But honestly, I would never in my life take that vaccine.
You don't.
After seeing the numbers of how many people have died from it,
107 out of 100,000.
okay, but that's in 1 month. The monthly, the chart is organized by months. So January 106, February 105, March 95, April 80, May 84, and the average is 94 people out of
Well, like,
every.
Okay, are they dying from the vaccine? How do they know they're dying from
Of
the
the
vaccine?
vaccine.
How do they know that?
You can tell by like blood problems and stuff like that. You can tell
But-
Yeah.
you can tell cause of
Yeah.
death. How do you think they tell cause of death? Like you can tell by the autopsy.
That's what I'm saying. But like, what was going on internally with him? Because a vaccine shouldn't kill you.
I mean,
Any mix of wrong blood or
That's what I'm saying. All these people that died, 100,000 people, only these certain people died from it, which means there's
that's
something with
yeah.
them. Something
But
with them.
like,
Not the vaccine, bro.
I definitely think they should have made another one, like for different blood
other than
types.
the 4 different doses that they had.
Yeah.
No. At the time, they didn't have 4. Like when they were creating
Yeah, when
it,
they
they
first
didn't
Yeah, I guess
have.
that's true.
They should have done research about blood types, and after they made
But they
it.
were
and
so rushed to get us out of
So
the
it's these other
global
3 that are
lockdown.
the reason people are dying, not the first like one that was out for like the first few
It's,
months.
Yeah,
it's
no.
all of them. It's so.
all of them.
When did they?
Yeah.
When were they made though?
So-
what
Well,
were the next 3
like
made?
the first. What about
So
the
it
first?
doesn't. Okay, what the chart shows is I'll put it up on the podcast so that everyone can see. But it is so the average. Okay, so
Abuse.
Oh wow.
so these are in teenagers and young adults. These averages are in teenagers and young adults,
Okay,
which
probably-
totally flips what our topic was on its head.
They probably smoked every day in class.
Yeah, no, like a lot of kids our age sadly vape, do
Smoking.
weed,
Bad
edibles.
lungs.
So here's the thing though, I have bad lungs. I have really bad asthma. And so, but I got the vaccine and I am fine.
And she's
I may have.
So I'll just read the total average. So the average death for the unvaccinated for COVID in this year,
This year, 2024 or 2023?
last year actually, I lied.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
last year was 25 per 100,000
They didn't have the vaccine.
that did not have the vaccine. For the first dosage of the vaccine, 38 out of 100,000 died. That's the average. Then for the 2-dose vaccine, 23 died. 23
How
people.
old was your mom?
My mom was 32.
So I don't think age
I
has anything
think-
to do with it.
I think it does because my mom's around that when we first got the vaccine, and she could not like eat for a week. She would throw it up.
Yeah, but we got young adults and teenagers dying from this. So I don't think it's age.
Well,
at all.
it's 18 through 39.
yeah, so young adults and
So and
teenagers.
both of their parents fall into that category.
Category. It's a category.
I said category.
Category, not glory.
don't know.
It's actually category. It's
No.
category.
Yes.
I didn't know.
It's like
Okay,
shirt.
anyway, okay.
It's like shirt. SURE, not SHURE.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's not talk about that.
We're gonna
So
talk
then
about
for the what is it? The what is it? Sorry, the 3-dose vaccination, 23, and then 1 dose, just the singular. Oh wait, hold up. Sorry, it's so weirdly colored. Oh, sorry.
I'm
Okay.
colorblind.
3 dose.
Yeah.
3 dose is 17, and then the 4 dose is 95 average.
See, it's because all these different extra
So
doses,
that's a
dog.
total of like 260 people out of 200,000.
But people also die from flu shots, so you know that, right?
Yeah.
So it's not
It's
because of the
not-
COVID vaccine. It's just natural. It's just something that naturally happens.
Yeah, it
so
just
the-
depends,
the-
again, on your-
The
on
vaccine
your-
doesn't agree with the body.
Yeah, same thing with the flu shot. So that has nothing to do with the COVID vaccine. It's just
And
people
also,
die.
like,
People die.
I'm pretty sure at the time they had a warning label about.
They did not have any warnings on the COVID
No, no,
vaccine.
no,
They
they
wanted
said-
everyone vaccinated. It was
They
scary.
did want everyone vaccinated, but like after a couple months, after certain people got vaccinated, they were like, oh yeah, and then they slowly saw like what worked, what didn't work, and now I'm pretty sure they have like,
One vaccine that actually worked.
yeah, for certain, you have to think like certain people have different blood types, some people have diabetes, like you have to think about their personal issues. Maybe that's why they have 4 different doses, because like
Different
one's for
stuff.
One's for type A blood, type B.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
I see that.
Again, like they have 4, I think, for a reason. I don't think it's just like just cause they can.
I think the main reason they had 4 is just to try and keep up with all the changes in COVID. because COVID over the past 4 years, since it like was a big thing, has grown in itself. Like the molecular structure of COVID has grown so that it adapts to vaccines, adapts to cough medicine, adapts to all of these things.
And some people are allergic to certain things, like in medicine anyway. Like, I know some of my friends are allergic to Tylenol, but not ibuprofen. So again, it might have also been like they had an unknown allergy.
I guess that makes sense.
But also, here's the thing though. COVID's like, and this doesn't have too much to do with what we're talking about, but COVID is become like a normal thing. Maybe
it's become like a cold.
The flu. It's
it's just the same as the flu.
like,
more deadly.
Savannah, color guard Savannah got COVID. So and I'm pretty sure she had the vaccine. I'm not entirely sure though.
You can still
Okay,
get sick
still get
after having the vaccine.
So have you got a flu shot before?
Yeah, I used to get flu shots every year.
Every year, okay. And now I just said COVID's becoming a regular thing. So at some point, people are gonna start going to get COVID shots every.
Oh yeah.
So you'll get the flu shot, but not the COVID shot. Why?
I actually haven't got a flu shot in 6 years, and I have not had the flu once.
Okay, that doesn't change the fact that you can still get
Okay,
COVID.
but also it also just depends on your body because like your immune system works differently than let's say mine. Like when I was
my
younger,
immune system is just better.
when I was younger, I got like a terrible like I could not wear any sort of clothing because it was too hot, and I was in a cold sweat, and I had like a terrible like fever, and have always been like less immune, like not as strong immune system.
Weaker.
Yeah, so I always used to now that I moved out here, we have not gotten a doctor, but I used to always go in checkups yearly and get a flu shot, chicken pox. I always used to get like vaccinated. That's just because I've always had a weaker immune system, and I've always been like a sick child.
Chickenpox are not real.
Okay, that's where we're gonna end the podcast.
No one's ever gotten
Nope.
chickenpox.
We're good.
I
We are
got
good. We're good.
No one's ever gotten it.
Everyone,
dad got
we're
it,
gonna say your
actually.
goodbyes.
Really?
Yeah,
So that's the end of the podcast. Thank you for watching, everyone.
I like how we were like, this is a food podcast. This.
Yeah,
this.
we are so derailed. This is how all the episodes have gone. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you all for being here.
Look at them say that. What? We weren't even watching. We're here. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? Tell them.
The audience.
The audience.
Yeah.
Thank you for
There
watching.
we go.
Thank you for being here. And goodbye.
All right.
Toodles.
Toots.
Toots.
Tits.
Yep.
And
Oh my
okay.
God.
Thank you.
Are you gonna finish it?
Goodbye.
No.